and welcome back to my channel. In today's video we're going to be creating this look right here using the Plouise All I See Is Signs palette. Yeah, you keep on watching and I'll see you all soon. Right, as you can see I've already done one eye and my brows. For today's look I am using another Plouise palette. I'm using All I See Is Signs palette and my main focus is the draw, so these beautiful colours right here. I'm expecting a delivery and I've been trying to not start this just in case the door goes, but I'm just like, the longer I leave it, because I would like to do another video afterwards, so I was just like, the longer I leave it, the less time that I have to do another video. So I'm going to be taking my Plouise base in 0.5 using the Be Perfect Stacey Marie brush and for, oh my god, I can't speak, this Be Perfect Stacey Marie brush 407. Right, I really hope I didn't move the camera when I adjusted. So on another Be Perfect Stacey Marie brush 201, I am, nope, changing brush. It was originally that one, but I went in with the wrong shade, so I had to get a different one out. So I'm using a Spectrum B11 and I'm taking the shade Mantra. Well, I hope it's Mantra now because it's covered with all eyeshadow. And I'm just literally like doing a half circle in my crease. So I'm just placing the shadow down first before blending. Okay, so that first shade is on and my delivery did arrive while I was doing it. Thankfully I would have edited that bit out, but oh wow, they're here now, so it's all good. Okay, so now I am taking a Spectrum B11, oh another B11, and I'm taking the shade Journey and I'm just gonna blend this out. Okay, so on a Jessup 231 brush, I am taking the shade Subconscious. Okay, so on a Be Perfect BPE 13 brush, I'm taking the shade Magic in Me. And I am literally muting that last shade. So now we're going to go back through all the colours but with an added. So on the original brush that I used, but obviously I used off camera, a Be Perfect Stacey Marie 201 brush, I'm taking the shade Big Things and I'm just popping that right in my crease. Okay, and then to blend that out we're going to go in with Mantra. You can't get rid of that smell of burning at my nose, it's driving me mental. So on a Spectrum A16 brush, I am taking some NYX Glitter Glue. And I am popping that all over the centre of my lid. Like so. So we're going to go back in with Big Things. Just on the inner and outer edges. Okay, on a Spectrum A15 brush, I am taking a shade inside the palette, so I'm taking High Power. Like, random question, do you guys like it when if I start my videos with one eye already done, or do you want to see like both eyes done? Okay, so I did, as you can see, going with a liner. I was just putting around and I wish I didn't do it, to be honest, but we'll live and we'll learn. So on an unnamed liner brush, I thought I got rid of all these. The other day I cleaned all my brushes and I sorted them all out, and I thought I got rid of all my unnamed brushes and I put them in a separate pot, so I didn't use them on channel. So I'm using the Makeup Revolution Eye Light Metallic Eyeshadow. This one's in the shade Shine, and I'm just literally just following a half circle. So now for liner, I am using a different liner. I'm using a Makeup Revolution X Roxi liner, and I'm just going to do my wing. And like I did on my last look, I'm taking the If the Crown Fits palette just for the black shade, which is Make Believe. I'm taking that on a angled brush, which, oh, it does have a name, it's just very blurry. Oh, Do You Care? Huh? Do You Care? Okay, so I'm going to take the Revolution CC Swirl Primer. This is their colour correcting primer with vitamin C and hyaluronic acid. Okay, so I'm going to use my Wet n Wild foundation on my damp blender. So what shade am I using? Light medium, so this is soft beige. I have a strange feeling this is too dark. So I'm going to go in with my Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define Concealer in the shade C1. Okay, so that's all done. So I'm going to take another Conceal and Define Concealer, but this is in the shade 13.5, and I'm just going to use it as my contour slash bronzing shade. Okay, so that's all done. So now liquid blush. I nearly forgot again, so I'm taking the Makeup Revolution You Got Me Blushing blush. Okay, so blush is done. So now it's time to set everything. Okay, I'm going to go in with my trusted Bacon Blot powder from Makeup Revolution. Taking out the Plouise 678 brush. Okay, I can't find the bronzer I wanted to use, so I'm going to use my Beauty Crop bronzer palette, and I'm going to be taking this shade just. Okay, I went a little bit too heavy handed with the bronzer, so I'm hoping the powder will help. Okay, so I'm going to use this powder. What's this powder? Kimchi powder. And I'm just going to hope for the best. Okay, so when I said I put the powder everywhere, I literally mean everywhere. And I have a hair on my nose. So while I'm waiting for the powder to do its thing, which I'm really hoping it does, I'm going to do my lashes. So I'm using the Makeup Obsessions mascara. This came from their Mood makeup gift set. So I'm taking my Be Perfect Lockdown 2.0 powder, and I'm just going to take that loose powder off. So I'm just going to use a flat brush. So this is a Morphe Jaclyn Hill JH43. I'm taking big things on that brush, and I'm going to line my lower lash line. So on the brush we used originally for it, I'm going to use to buff it out. So now I'm taking the next shade, which is Mantra. On the big fluffy brush, I'm taking Magic in Me. Okay, so that's all done. I'm going to go off camera for a little bit, finish off the rest of my face, and I'm going to come back and show you the finished result. Okay, so this is how it all turned out. I am really happy with how it all came about. So today's look was using the Plouise All I See Is Signs palette. Let me know in the comments what you think. Also let me know in the comments if you would like to see a specific palette being used. Yeah, give this video a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you all soon. Take care. Bye for now.